In the video titled, "Are you making prepayments correctly?" we touched on the difference between paying ahead versus making prepayments. In this video, we discuss the actions that you can take to properly make prepayments. So first things first, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is the CFPB, has gotten so many complaints about this from consumers that they've put out a template that you can use. And that template, you have to customize it to your personal situation, and then you send it in to your student loan servicer. And in that template, it gives them explicit instructions on how you want your prepayment to be made. Now, there's 3 bullet points in that template that the CFPB recommends you have. I would recommend the 4th, and that's what you see here on this slide that has all capitalized letters. Basically, it's just emphasizing the fact that you want them to prepay the specific loan immediately. Now, this is instrumental to have and send in to your student loan servicer, because if there's ever any discretion, you have something to point to. So I would send this letter to them, some type of certified mail or overnight mail through UPS or whatnot, just so you can show that it was tracked and that it was received by the student loan servicer. So the next piece would be to auto pay for the minimum amount that is due. So that means, say you were making $1,000 payments every month, but your required payment was only $500, but your prepayment was going to be the additional $500. Do the auto pay for $500, and then once a month, call and make the prepayment with explicit instructions. Or you can mail in your check once a month for the total amount, and since they have the letter on file that you sent into them, they should be following it explicitly. Now, if you do that, and either way, call or sending it in, you're gonna have to double check to make sure that they actually are applying the prepayment correctly. Then, like I just said, once a month, call, just go online and make sure that it was done correctly. And you should see your principal balance on the loan you selected decrease by the prepayment amount plus the scheduled principal amount for that month. Now, there's one key piece that I also want to add in before we finish, and that is that if you're making your auto payment and then you call in and make a prepayment, you have to either wait until that day that auto payment is made and that the company and the loan servicer actually collects payment. And the reason being is that it is federal guidelines that the student loan servicer has to apply each one of your payments first to accrued interest, and then second to the amount that you owe that month in principal before they apply the prepayment. So because of that, if you call in to make your prepayment beforehand and then you do your auto payment, it's just going to cause mass confusion every single month. So if your auto payment is, say, on the 16th, either call the afternoon of the 16th once you can show proof that it's been paid, or call on the 17th or the 18th, and you should be okay. Once again, the key is verify that it was done correctly. Now, we know that finance can oftentimes be confusing and overwhelming, and that is why we're here to help. Anytime you want to reach out to us or have any questions, feel free to email us at info@fitbux.com, or you can also find more information at www.fitbux.com.